Hello, YouTube. Armada. Alien. Armada out there.
Welcome back to the channel.
Parrot in the Wifies. A parrot in the Wifies.
This video dropped like over a month ago. I think we're coming up on 2 months now. Time escaped me, but we're here. I know it's not unstable S&P. I believe I'll get to that at some point, but I wanted to watch something a bit shorter because I am pressed on time this week, okay? It is the holiday season. I'm doing overtime at my job, but I'm gonna make some time today for this one, okay? This is Wifies, searching for a world that doesn't exist. This video absolutely blew up too, because when I first checked it out, when it was in my recommended, it had like, I wanna say 400, 500,000 views or something. Then I go to check now, it's sitting at 16 million views. So there's gotta be something about this that is exceptionally brilliant. So I wanted to check it out with y'all. I could use your support, so please hit that like button. If you're already here and you've been in Alien Armada, hit that like button please. I'll say it again, hit that like button please. Leave a comment of other Wi-Fi videos you'd love to see me check out on the channel. Wi-Fi's, if you happen to come across this video, hello, hi, my name is Nate Allen, and I love reacting to Minecraft videos. I love watching Minecraft videos, and I first checked you out in the Unstable Universe SMP.
A parrot in the Wifies.
So we're going to check you out today. We're going to watch your one of your videos here. But if you don't want me reacting to your content, you know exactly what to do. You can hit me up on X. I'm there. Or you can just leave a comment here. Just be like, hey, bro, get off my videos. Technoblade never dies, okay? Technoblade never dies. All right. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine,
now, I think I've been in the description of a Wi-Fi video before. I like watched part of a video and I didn't finish it or something, like the first 5 minutes or something. And I remember going into the description, and I believe that the video is like staged partially, right?
Is a chest that Avery did not place. And inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of
to the left, everything you own in the box to the left.
Numbers. And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it installed, and this world
10/20/25. Okay, yeah, come on.
Already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered—
Oh wait, that's the date of last played, right?
This mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes.
Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Are we matching the code to the inventory numbers somehow?
A random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive.
How do you even I mean, I know this is like staged or whatever, but in this world, right, if this wasn't staged, how would you even figure that out?
That when you enter takes you to a folder, and this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist. Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
Oh.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back.
I'm such a stupid player, bro. I would not even catch any of that. I would just see the moss and be like, we're in a cavern. This high up. That's literally what I would think. I would be like, we're in a cavern.
Down the cave does he
I really
see
wouldn't even trip.
a tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is.
Oh,
a tree
whole
unlike
tree?
any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever
Yeah.
this is, it isn't normal.
Whoa.
Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
I personally would not have mined the tree. I would have put like torches around it and prayed to it. This looks like a holy demon tree. I don't know how to explain what I just said, but somehow this tree is both cursed and will give you blessing. I don't know how.
And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Oh, this music's sick too. Oh my god.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green with...
What would y'all do if you came across this naturally in your game? I would literally pull out the camera. I would just not believe that Minecraft generated this on its own. I would think I literally got a seed that's 1 in a billion or something like that. Obviously, it looks man-made / man-forged in some way, but like, bro, this is incredible.
strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly
Damn.
heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player.
I'm also noticing not a single mob either. And I personally would not be down here. I would not be down here with no freaking armor. But I guess, do you say it's in peaceful mode?
At least, but of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it
might be
seems
peaceful
that
mode.
way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off.
I would be. That's not natural.
And then another.
Oh no.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is.
See, and I wouldn't even be typing. I would not be typing. If I know this is a single player world and no one else is with me, why would I be typing?
But I already heard you in the...
Oh no. Oh no. This what we doing? This what we doing?
I'm not scared of a game.
I'm scared of a game. I'm scared of a game. It turned into amnesia? You started losing sanity being in the dark? Oh, you jumping down into that. Oh no, this is cooked. You better build a door or something. You gonna drown.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt... compelled.
Our character's a liar.
I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from
He really took enough time to fix that, knowing he playing by himself.
strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created.
And kids, what have we learned? Don't start up the weird Minecraft on a weird computer you found in a storage locker.
And it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this.
That's smooth, honestly. That was really smooth, the Wifies here, because I was gonna keep watching anyway, but that's a good way to get that watch time.
World. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight.
I personally like the door strap more. You just got to make some doors. You could have used any of the wood in that place and just thrown a door down and sat in the waterfall little area. Or you can make a bed.
Till it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see.
It's like the Minecraft back rooms.
He hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
I think the funniest thing about the whispers is you could tell they're not saying nothing.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues.
There we go. Door is strapped. Let's go.
Getting narrower and narrower.
Bro doesn't have any food on him.
And narrower. Until finally...
Oh. Ooh, what is that? Ugh.
He finds himself in the oasis.
This don't look like no oasis.
Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses.
Of all the things to build up with, you got all this stone around, you choose sand.
Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this.
Ooh.
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
Yeah.
Stopping just a
That, I'll be real with you, that is the scariest part of this whole video. That is scary as hell.
fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore.
Can you hear their footsteps if they're using an invis? That's my question. I'm assuming no, but y'all can answer that in the comment section.
This world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
So we're using the rendering mechanics to figure this out. He has something that allows him to change his F3 screen.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
Third?
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording.
I love the mixture of him revealing stuff via chat to no one, and then Wifies kind of going back and saying, hey, if you look at the footage that we just watched, there was this. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake.
Dang, I didn't even think of ever doing that.
To check on his contraption.
You can just switch it back and forth and get all your hunger back. Wow.
And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me.
Oh, he's doing this for the video.
I'm not taking any chances.
He's not putting it in the chat.
Grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
That is hella creepy.
Maybe I am scared. The other sign was pointed head on.
I failed you so many times. I committed.
I love the fact that we're really watching Minecraft bare bones gameplay with absolutely no enemies, no nether. He's not speedrunning, nothing. He's walking in this really strange backrooms area, and his video has like 16 million views. Like, this is what creativity and decent title and decent thumbnail will do for you. You know, although there's a lot more work put into this with the Google Drive and the story arc and everything else, like, what we're really watching right now is someone rummaging through like this tree cavern weird looking Minecraft area. That's basically it. That's what we're watching.
So many crimes.
That's enough though. It's still very interesting.
Was pretty sure of myself. You gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again.
Ooh,
I thought that I
another tunnel or the same one?
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Oh,
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end.
it's very intricate too, with the mixture
Avery
of phones
navigates
there.
through it.
to be somebody else. It's alright. Baby, here I am. I was lost. Now I'm found again. It's alright. Baby, here I am. It's alright. 'Cause baby, I'm
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right
This
in
looks
front of
so
him. Avery
epic.
stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code,
Okay, let's get to
deep in
work.
thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every
the
no,
first
I
thing I'm
immediately-
thinking, OCSTJBHEAOUI. It could be like a consonant and vowel type of deal, maybe. And then maybe you number the consonants and vowels. I don't know.
remind me of anything, and plugging it
I'm
into a
not that
cipher
smart, y'all.
decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall, and then
Got
he
it?
gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to
Avery's
make the
sick with
code
it.
almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient.
He just breaks through it? Don't tell me he just mines through it.
And with that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly
This is
the
cool.
same one that Avery
Once
was
again,
playing.
we're reviewing the same footage that we saw like over 20 minutes ago. We're back to this footage to analyze it again because we've been mishad, right? This is a whole different other player potentially.
So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Wow. Oh, this is so freaking dope. Lights on and everything. Like it's been active yesterday. Weird ass back rooms looking. Oh, wait, no, those are cobwebs. This is an abandoned village. You know, I was playing Minecraft on Legends SMP, I think like 2 weeks ago. And I was flying over because let's just say I had to put my home, my real home, in a very far away place. And I was flying on my happy gas. And for the very first time ever, I came across a fully abandoned village with cobwebs in it, zombified villagers, spiders everywhere. I personally had never seen that in Minecraft before. I didn't even know it was a possibility, but it was super cool. It looked completely run down. That's what this reminds me of. Oh, there's a switch. This music is great with that fountain there. Is he searching every house? crap underneath it.
It's empty. This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest, no lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world?
We know
and
the
what's
answer
been
to that.
following him?
No.
I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Oh. There's a castle or something down there. Right? Or am I tripping? This music's so dumbly epic. It's stupidly epic. Oh, it's like a chapel. Why wasn't that... Why didn't he see that before? This music, bro, I can't. I need to play Minecraft on peaceful mode for once. I'm pretty sure it is a different experience. Oh, got candles lit. What was he doing? Okay, there we go. I was thinking he was looking for a trap door or something, but it looked weird when he put the crafting table back. Oh, snap. Oh, and there's buttons. He closed it behind him. There's a book. What is this place? Read that book. Is someone sitting there? Oh wait, no.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable.
I'm so stupid. I'm blind. I don't know why I thought someone was sitting there. Oh my gosh.
They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
The king is coming. Page 3 of 8.
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
Are they talking about the player?
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
We will. They already know how this goes. We definitely will. I heard. Oh. I definitely heard that too. It's in peaceful mode too. So you know it's not an enemy. What is this? Oh, another tunnel. This is giving me Blair Witch vibes. Oh no. Watch as it goes. The torches are gonna die, huh? Yep. Oh wait, not yet. Look behind you. Behind you. Ah! Did I get somebody? Did I get one of y'all? I got one of y'all. One of y'all jumped just now. Is that obsidian or like black wool? Oh, you can't even mine it. They're just non-mineable blocks. It's very strange. It looks like pure darkness. Oh, this is creepy. Someone gonna walk out, huh? Oh, this is what... Oh, ink sac. I saw a player name. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a player name. Oh. Whoa. The music again. Looks like the door to Valhalla. Big old golden door. This music. Oh no. What? A big old black bar. Oh, he's out of there. He don't want to be any. He don't want no part of that. He don't want no part of that. He's out of there. Whatever he saw that was behind that black square, he don't want no part of it. He's straight up dream level parkouring out of here. He is done. Whoa. Is this the original? No way. Unless that was just a cool editing thing they did and sped up the time coming back.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't
Oh,
be
he
fooled.
wrote it.
It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine.
Legit.
Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire
It was a job application. Okay, I'm sorry.
world has been
I'm
hiding.
sorry. I had to make that joke. I don't know if anyone else did. And I know we're at the end of the year, and that was the most overused joke of the year, but I had to throw it in there.
A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next.
Avery
This
just
isn't
chilling.
over.
You don't even know. This was excellent. This was excellent. Okay, so I guess he's working on part 2. Y'all let me know if you want to see me react to part 2. I definitely want to check out more of Wifies videos. I just thought that that was so well crafted. The music, the theatrics surrounding the books, and the way that he tells the story is so compelling that I really enjoyed it. But y'all let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section below. Recommend other Wi-Fi videos you'd love to see me check out, or any unstable universe adjacent people that you love to me check out on the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I will see everyone in the next video.
Peace.